At least one Big East team will be making the trip to Atlanta as Marquette and Syracuse meet once again, this time in the East Regional Final in our nation's capital. The Elite Eight contest is a rematch of a game on February 23rd, a game Marquette won by just 3 points. The Orange and the Golden Eagles were on different paths then. Marquette moved into second place in the Big East, eventually becoming co-champions, while Syracuse dropped its third of 5 games. Now the Final Four is on the line, a place that neither team has been in since 2003.
I think it definitely has helped us playing them once already and actually beating them. And like Julian said, we played against zone pretty much all year. Not too many teams have played us man all year, so that helps us a lot, and we're really comfortable against that Syracuse zone.
Switching our attention to the ice, the Badgers in their first NCAA tournament in 3 seasons. First period, and it's Joseph Pedenza who strikes first for the Riverhawks. 14th goal of the season for him. Badgers down 2-0 in the second now, and right as they survive the power play, Shane Thompson in emphatic fashion gives UMass Lowell a 3-goal lead. Wisconsin would avoid the shutout as Nick Kurdiles scores in the third period, but the Riverhawks add 3 more goals, winning 6-1. Bob Bradovich picks up our coverage from Manchester, New Hampshire.
Wisconsin figured it needed to do 2 things to be successful against UMass Lowell. One was control the Riverhawks transition game. The other was to solve goaltender Connor Hellebuck. The Badgers do get a goal past Hellebuck, but Wisconsin gave up way too many odd man rushes tonight.
We're not a team that usually gives up those kind of situations, and I think maybe at the start of the game we were a little too hyped up, ready to go, and we didn't have balance on our forecheck, and we got caught a couple times, and they capitalized.
They're young men. They want to do so well. They wanted to win for each other, and sometimes young men get out of their comfort zone and do things that they shouldn't, and we paid a high price for it in the game, and they got the lead and played with it.
The Badgers did generate some pressure in the third period, that pressure paying off with a Nick Kurdiles goal, and after that Wisconsin had a couple more chances, but none wound up in the net. With the loss, Wisconsin says goodbye to 3 seniors, Ryan Little, John Ramage, and Derek Lee. But that means the core of the team returns intact for next season, so the Badgers' future looks awfully bright. Reporting from Manchester, New Hampshire, I'm Bob Bradovich for WAOW Sports. David De Guzman, back to you.
Bob Bradovich, thank you. 2012 was a historic year for Spash baseball, making it to the state tournament for the first time in 8 years, only to lose in the semifinals. Now in 2013, the Panthers are hoping to claw their way back to state.
For a player, when you get there, it's a totally different feeling than playing on any other field. There's a lot of pressure.
But to get back to state, Spash needs to fill some large holes left by the 12 players that graduated.
We know the juniors are going to have to carry us. We're not going to get down that we lost a lot of seniors, but we've been working hard, and we know it's going to be a challenge, but we all have confidence and think we can do it.
In all, the Panthers returned 5 players who contributed to last season's Wisconsin Valley Championship, but it won't be easy to make another run.
I think I need to see this group defend. There are some question marks. We have a lot of new starters defensively. I think that'll be, I don't know if that'll be, that's just stuff I'm looking, maybe not weaknesses, they're question marks right now.
They'll also have to get past rival DC Everest, a team ranked 5th in the preseason coaches poll, and also picked to win the conference.
It's different. Last year going in, those teams they want to play to beat us, and that's how they're going to be this year. They're going to keep that #1 position, but we're going to come at them and play to take it away.
All right, switching to the pros now. The Brewers got their first chance to get used to the surroundings at Miller Park, and in the bottom of the 4th, that's what the fans came to see. Ryan Braun tying the score with a long 2-run homer to left, his 3rd of the spring. The White Sox went on to win 6-2. They'll play one more exhibition at Miller Park tomorrow before opening day. This is the last weekend before baseball season starts. So,
the snow better melt quick.
Yeah, I hope so.
Thanks, Dave.